Good morning, Chris. What a lovely sunny day we've got here. I started the hair off down. I thought, well, you know, new look down. Sadly, caught the reflection, and who do you think I look like?
You look like $1 million, Julie.
No, darling. I look like Betty Davis in Guess What Happened to Baby Jane. So the hair had to go up. I have never seen anything awful. Curly, I curled it, and I thought, what? No, Julie, Betty Davis, not the look. Just a couple of things before we start looking at current stock. I did allude to this on the page last night. We have Pauline, the volunteer, coming in a moment, and I, to go through all this clothes that we've got. I don't know if you can see that masses of bags here on the floor. And here are some of the beautiful, and I mean beautiful, leather coats, all in bigger sizes. None of it has been documented yet, so I'm unable to give any prices, but that's about an 18-20. And then there's a lovely leather jacket there, sort of motorbike jacket. But all that will be hopefully out today. And I don't know if you've ever met Andrea, that does a lot of photography. She doesn't do videos for us, but she does photography. She's been struck down with the virus and has been unable to get in for, I think, since before Christmas now, bless her. But she is hoping to get in, so hopefully some of this lovely things in here we'll be able to photograph. Right, Chris, just starting here.
Okay.
I have a girlfriend in London. She knows who she is, and she would love that hat. I could pop it in a jiffy bag for her. The initial is J of her name, and the only price on there is £10. She loves anything that's sort of 20s or Edwardian looking.
Yes.
And with it I popped a pair of matching green gloves, which are only £2.50, right? These divine suede pink gloves came in yesterday, £10. I was told about them. Look, aren't they gorgeous? Mm-hmm. Tiny little hand, I think. However, I will just slip the mitt in them. No, I won't, because that's already done up. Right, we've had some rather nice fetching shoes in. That's a lovely shoe. A red and black, and that's size 6. Priced at £12, and brand new, as you can see from the sole. And then this burgundy look. I'd like you to look at my windows this morning, because I have managed to get in to change them. Can't read this, so let me put my glasses on. And maybe I can see. Right, okay. They're size 4, not a clue how much they are, so we shall have to look at that in a moment. These are fun. These are £20, size 7, and again, brand new look. Yes. Not been worn. What a lovely shoe is that? Oh.
What colour would that be, Julie?
I would, well, you see, if I was writing that out, I would probably describe that as one of my favourite colours. Now, do you know what that is? Wine.
Whoa. I thought it would be champagne, actually.
I love wine, grape or champagne. And this is size 5, a nice little shoe, £12. Very easy to wear, Chris, for us girls that have gone off of the, well, not gone off, they gave us up the hills. That's a very good shape, you know, because it gives you a little bit of height and a bit of comfort.
Practical. Practical.
This is £7, £12, and that is... It's a lovely shoe, actually. Wow. And that's hard. I don't think that's been worn either. Did I mention the price on that? That was 12 as well.
Yep.
Okay. And I also hoofed up that boot.
Oh.
Because, well, these boots are very, very popular. It's a Riker, and it's £25, size 6.5. But look, you see, it's a collector's item almost. That boot. That boot, brand new, would have been at least £85.
So that's zip and laces on that
zip,
one.
The zip may be fun. No, the zip is real.
Okay.
So yeah, that's marvellous. You only got to undo the zip. You haven't got to fiddle around with the laces, which is rather nice. So a little bit on the shoes. Over here, I've managed to get out a few. This is new. This wasn't here when I was here on Monday. It's what we, years ago, used to call a bucket bag, but it's also got its own little bag, clutch bag inside. Okay. It's leather. I think it's got the original price. Well, I don't know if it's got the original price. It's got the tickets on. But the price today is £15. And I'm not sure that is leather. I don't want to mislead. Let me have another look. No, it's not. It's not leather.
Okay.
So that's why it's probably priced at 15. But nice bag, nice bag. Right, I've just got a few numbers here that we can look at before maybe you go around and look at the shop. That's a lovely Jerry Webber, £25, 14.16. Very popular Jerry Webber in this shop.
And that colour is?
That is, I would probably put that down as purple.
Purple, yeah.
Yeah. And it's nice because it's not too puffy. Some of those puffer jackets make you look like the Michelin Man, you know. This I absolutely loved. I mean, obviously coming on now for more spring look. So it's £12 and it's 10 to 12. But that's nice, don't you think?
Yes.
You would wear that, Chris.
Do you know I would. I like a check shirt.
This came in, I took this in. I mean, this make is almost ridiculous. This Joseph Riffoff, I think it's just pronounced. Size 14, there's a shop in Ryde that sells loads of this. I mean, really and truly, they are a fortune to buy. And this was brought in on my watch and that is actually priced at £20. There are no pockets, but there you are. Can't have everything. Right, back on the grey. I took both these coats in the week. I'm staggered that they're still here because they are so beautiful. There's this one here. They're both, I think this one's 40. Can you see it?
Yes.
It's got the flared sort of coachman style, and that is a size 16. And then with it, at £30, was this marvellous. I love it. That's a monsoon. Isn't that gorgeous? That's red, Chris. Yes?
Okay, I was going to say poppy. I was trying to be clever, but poppy probably not. Red, we'll go with red. I'll just keep quiet.
I liked this. I picked this off the rail this morning. Size 12
Okay.
Trying to think of what the what is it? Is it Gucci? I can't remember what the label, the design is. It's a copy of a designer, but that's super, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
I
nice.
bet that would look fun trotting on in that. Couple of yellows, just to sort of say we're starting to go into the spring look now. That's £15, size 10.
Okay.
That really is bright, and that's a bit of fun. It says extra large, but the girl assured me it's tiny, and that's a size 10, and that's £12.
Would that be bordering on mustard?
Mustard bordering.
Bordering?
Chris, I think you'll be able to do them on your own soon. Right. Love these, absolutely love them. No idea of size, I suppose. It's one of those they feel any size will fit. Doesn't say in there. They're Italian and they're £10. I would say that's about a 12 looking at them. What is known, Chris, what is known as a pantaloon.
Ah, thank you.
Pantaloon. Because I'm sure there's lovely things there. Pauline's just arrived. She's going to help look at all the clothes that we've got. That's been given to her.
Hello, Pauline.
So that's a pantaloon, Chris. Okay?
Pantaloon, yeah, made a note of that.
This I thought was great fun. This is a 16-18. I mean, it is a Sahara, which is actually a very good make. And it's £20, but that is like that, Pauline. It's lovely, isn't it? Don't you think?
I'm
so
gonna
easy,
ask
with
you-
no pockets, you see. So
Colour? I asked colour because sometimes on the monitor it doesn't always show.
it's grey.
It's a grey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, grey. Yes. No, I know they don't always show. Right. Okay. Then I've got. I took this out because again it's a fun, and it's looking very summery. Anyhow, it's £12, and I will look at the size. I would say, looking at it, it is about a 12. Pauline, may I give you that? And may I give you the pantaloons? Peruna. Now this is a sort of grape colour, and it's £20. It's a sort of slightly coachman look again with that back, rather nice, yeah.
Yeah.
But it is grape. I nearly put this in the window because I've got that kind of window in this morning, but looking at it, it is minute. It's size 8.
Oh wow.
Just showing the volunteer. Size 8, and it's £20, but it is nice, isn't it? Though?
Yes, it is
But
minute.
might not
Yes.
go on the model. I see these have come in. This could be fun running on in, I suppose. Just at the poncho things.
I knew that.
We don't need a price on the ponchos because they are a size rather. They are a one fit. Seem to want 15 for that one. And the monsoon one. Oof, iffy. Anyhow, obviously pure wool, they want 25. I think that's probably a little bit pricey, but that's what's on the ticket, okay?
I'm going to ask colour on that one again, Julie. Sorry. I'm going to ask colour. What would you?
Well,
how would you describe
it's
that?
not really a red.
It's not red, is it?
It's a very unusual shade. I mean, I suppose
Rust?
it's classed as red. It's I don't know. What would you call it, Pauline? It's a different
russet.
Russet. Yeah. It's not really red, is it? No. But it's all. It was probably a lot of money from Monsoon.
Yeah.
I picked this out. This wouldn't be my scene, but they are popular with a certain age lady. £15, size 14, and that is a pure wool. That's an oatmeal shade, and that will be pure wool. Yeah. This is Laura Ashley, quite good fun. £15 in a sort of boucle, and I would call that, if I was writing that out, I think that's a gold, colour gold, but it's a 14-16, quite nice. I'm expecting in all the things that Pauline and I will be looking at in a minute. Is that, yeah, can I just, yes, I mean look at this is something, Chris, that Pauline's just taken out of the bags that we haven't got round yet to filming. I mean that would fit probably a size 16-18 to look good, and I would put about £25 on that, just so that if anyone's watching it they've got an idea. This is an acquired taste, but very popular. £25, Indigo Moon.
Wow.
It's the sort of look that some women love, and it's usually tall women that can wear it because it's quite involved, isn't it? But they're very expensive, brand new, these Indigo Moons. Something a bit unusual. And then, apart from having a look round at colourings, I haven't really managed to do anything else. I've got a burgundy window in one side and an orange window in the other side. But I think you want to say a few things as well this morning, Chris, on the video.
Yeah. Hello everyone, just a couple of things. First of all, we are still looking for volunteers. Michelle, she's our volunteer manager, and myself, we were at the event in the Botanic Garden at the volunteer fair last Saturday. So we have had some expressions of interest, but if you would like to come along and help us out, whether that be in Dress for Less or helping us up at the society, then please get in touch with Michelle. Her number will come up on the screen here. Also, I don't know if any of you are aware, but our lovely Julie Clifton, she writes books. She has written a book. Now I don't know if you don't have any in the shop in the store at the moment.
No, I've only got about 2 left, I think.
Only 2 left. Oh right.
One, yeah.
So if people want it, so your book is called
At the Start of a Rainbow.
At the Start of a Rainbow.
Start of a Rainbow.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if people were interested, how would they go about?
Well, I don't know if I'm going to do a reprint, but I'm probably going to do a second edition, because I said to people that it would be a trilogy, so I may do another one. I may have a few. I've got a feeling a friend of mine's got 6 somewhere, so if anyone did want to buy one, but yeah, I'll bring a few in, okay?
That'd be great. So that was it from me, and I just would like to go back to Julie now, because she has got a very special announcement for you.
Yes, some of you, I think, have been picking up 1 or 2 vibes that I've been saying on our page, and certainly on my own page. It's with great sadness, really, that I am announcing, finally, I'm hanging up my gloves, my fashion gloves, and I am going to retire. I am going to be here until April because the society are advertising for a manager to take my place or to come in and help the existing managers, and I would like to be able to guide her through all the systems. Unlike a lot of shops, believe it or not, this is actually quite a difficult shop to run. It's quite complicated. There's a lot of paperwork, there's a lot of thought goes into how we use it. People have said to me, gosh Julie, what are you going to do? Aren't you going to miss it? Well, of course I'm going to miss it. I maybe won't miss the very, very early mornings. Certainly on Friday morning I was here at 6:30 this morning because there was so much I knew I had to do. And in all fairness, I must point out that nobody has ever said to me, you must start at that time. Unfortunately, I've never been able to do things half-hearted. So I couldn't become just a volunteer, mainly because I would still be in here at the crack of dawn. You know, that's how I'm made. I've had some fabulous moments in the fashion world. I've loved every minute of it. In particular, I've loved my jobs in Paris and my jobs in London, and it's been a great privilege to help charities here on the Isle of Wight. But hey, the old girl's getting on a bit now, and I do feel the strain at times. I do feel and get very, very tired. So I have decided, as I say, with great reluctance, to give it all up. I have got my darling little Sienna, dear little granddaughter, whom I'm going to be able to spend more time with, so that will be lovely for me. I intend to, as I say, write my second book. I hope I will, and who knows, there might be something else, I don't know, summer will be coming. But it's been great fun, and Chris and I believe will carry on for the foreseeable future. Hopefully when we get another person to come in, they can then take over from me, and they can do it as well. But please carry on supporting us, bring your clothes in, or come in and buy the lovely things. There isn't another shop quite like this, so you know, I'm delighted to have been associated with it, delighted that the trustees believed in me enough to not only open the first shop across the road, but to open this huge shop, which is beautiful to work in. So come on you girls out there, come give us 3 hours, okay? But I will be talking to you next week, but I just wanted you to hear it from me. Okay, thank you.